What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. In today's video, we confirm the fact that I got 200 IQ and I'm able to predict the future. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys remember, we did a video 5 days ago talking about the HOH potential predictions, and the fact that Chamie was our first pick here is really, really nice. So again, a Nightingale Fox. This is actually going to be the first Chamie that I have, so I'm actually excited to go ahead and pull it, but we're going to talk about the fact of is this really a good, or if this is this one of the units that we're going to be putting to the side here? And if so, if it is in fact good, how would we go about building it? If we were going to mess around with it, and where can we use it, right? So before we get into that though, let me go ahead and let the winners of the announcement know. I'm going to go ahead and put it right up here. The 4 winners for the 500 crystal giveaway. Congratulations to you. If you chose Chamie the Nightingale Fox, you were a group of people that got put into the raffle in order to get that win here. So what you all got to do is just shoot me an email, childish402@gmail.com. We'll get you verified. And once we do, I'll get the information on over to Comp to us so you guys can get your crystals here. Now, Chamie Nightingale Fox, let's take a look at her kit if you guys haven't checked her out already. Will-O-Wisp, first skill, multi-hidden ability. Each strike has a 30% chance to deter the enemy's HP recovery. So we got an HP block here. Second skill, Soul Snatcher. I can't even say that right. Soul Snatcher. Does some damage and can recover the same amount of damage inflicted as HP, so it has a self-sustaining ability. And then any excessive HP recovery will be converted into a shield that lasts for 2 turns. Okay, so take a look at the third skill. We got a Cleanse that brings it back up to 100% HP, and then also provides 50% increased attack power and defense every time you use Reincarnate, that you can basically cycle up to 5 times. So potentially, if this ability cycles 5 times, you'll be able to get basically what, 250 attack and 250 defense. So that's a pretty good amount. This definitely reminds me of the what was it, the Fire Monkey King, because he has that ability to bonus bring up his attack, as well as the light. I can't remember the unit that it is. The light 3-star unit, right? Elpiria. This is like similar to this, except that this one here is based on when you get attacked or whatnot here. But yeah, no, it's a pretty unique ability. I think the thing that kind of shied me away from it was the fact that it was 7 turns. But one thing I wasn't paying attention to is the fact that you can skill it up so that it is on a 3-turn cooldown. So I guess you guys would definitely know that if we're gonna utilize this at all, 2 things got to happen. One, we're gonna have to put it in a situation where it's going to be able to last a long time and be able to get this skill up. Also, we're going to have to slap a violence set on it so that we can take full advantage of the lower cooldowns here that we got. 3-turn cooldown on both skills respectively. So we can actually, like I said, utilize the benefit of this specific unit here. So outside of the fact though that it is a neutral element here, and you can bring it in something that can bring it in a stage that you can take advantage of if it lasts a long time. I cannot see this as a potential unit that we could take advantage of in the current state of the game with respect to the new dungeons here, right? When we think about Steel Fortress here, we're looking for units that could provide beneficial blockers. When we think about Punisher's Crypt, we're looking for units that can't, provide any kind of attack bar manipulation, or but has some kind of slow ability. This unit's not going to be bringing any of that. So literally, outside of like regular, guild war, siege, and potentially some rift raids, there's not going to be too much use out of it. This is not a unit that I would mess around with for any kind of R5. I think there's other units that provide a lot more in its kit here. But overall, I mean, like I said before, I think the good thing about this one is that even though it's not something that I would go out of my way to build right now, it is a light unit and it has the potential to get revamped, because as you guys know, Comp to us will do balance patches on a regular basis here. And I say regular basis with the big old quotations here. So who knows, maybe we'll get an opportunity to potentially see some changes on this one so that we can take advantage of it in other aspects of the game. Now, here's my question to you. And for those of you guys that generally don't leave a comment over here or like the videos, I'm going to put something out there. Okay, this is my crazy idea. I want to throw something out there because this is weird, but they've kind of gone in this trend here, right? The trend of Summoner's War, when it comes to the things that they've offered, right? A big thing that they offered back in the day was the Transcendent Scroll. I remember when that first dropped, I never thought in a million years we were gonna get a Nat 5 scroll, right? They dropped it. I was super excited about it. I didn't think they can top it. What did they do? Like a year or 2 later, they dropped the Blessing, giving us an opportunity to choose between 1 or 2 units when we go ahead and summon a unit, right? So let me ask you guys this. When it comes to these anniversaries, every single year, they give us a chance to, take a look at, 5, 6 or so. I think it's like, what, is it 6 or 5 or 6 units that we could potentially do for anniversary here? But let me ask you this. Is it not a bad idea to go ahead and give us a choice to potentially, take an HOH similar to what it would be in the event, just not as many. Like for example, if we have this month event, you know, maybe the featured one is Chamie, but maybe it gives us an option for a previous one in the light category, so it can help out and benefit the players that may have gotten into this game a little bit later, but didn't have a chance to pull those specific units, more so like Gemini or like Pang or like Brig, right? Because if we take a look at these specific kits here, if I can find, I don't even know where's Pang hiding here. Where's Pang hiding? So I mean, when you think about Pang is an excellent unit for Punisher's Crypt, right? She got that ability to go ahead and put that sleep on. She has the continuous damage here, and she's going to be able to, like I said, you know, basically be able to cycle the Punisher's Crypt. You know, she's going to go ahead and put those continuous damages so we can give ourselves some quick damage, some quick DPS. But the big thing about it here, Cruel Rip elongates the harmful effect, and of course, decrease the duration of the beneficial effect by 1. So she's going to be able to get those beneficial effects down a lot more faster here. And of course, when these enemies HP gets lower, she's going to be able to do even that much more damage. And then due to the fact that she's light element, we're going to be able to take advantage of her in a lot of different areas that, you know, have, you know, limitations when it comes to elements, right? So again, this is a fantastic unit that could be, and if I had another choice to do, what about Brig, right? Brig is another unit that's been widely talked about as a really good unit here. If you wanted to mess around with regards to Steel Fortress, again, I don't recall how good his AI was. I know a lot of people have talked about it, but man, wouldn't it have been cool to be like, okay, well, we got Chamie, but if you haven't had, you know, this unit, you know, you can go ahead and go for it, because this unit right here can benefit you for the new content that's currently in the game, right? Wouldn't it have been nice to potentially get a new unit? I know why they didn't go ahead and do it, because we've already had it, but boy, I'll tell you what, I think it would have been nice to have that option, especially for the up and coming players out there that didn't get a chance to pull it in a previous HOS event. So if you guys can do me the favor, for those of you guys that generally don't take the time to like a video, if you like that idea, or if you have something better that you would be able to come up with so that we can pass on the comp to us, okay? If you like the idea, like the video. If you have a comment or something you want to add to this kind of idea, leave it in the comment section down below so I can forward it to comp to us. Because again, you've seen them over the course of the time, right? Where they've, you know, changed a couple things for the better, you know, looked at a couple quality of life improvements that they could do. And I don't think this is too far. I don't think I'm looking too far, you know, when it comes to this kind of idea here. I think this is actually a great idea. Obviously, because I made the idea, right? But no, seriously though, I think it's a great idea. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see if they were to do something similar to this. Now, let's get back into that rune build for Chamie. Chamie, where's you hiding again? And again, do me a favor, because I know we got some diehard fans out there. If I'm saying it wrong, I don't know if it's Chamie or Chamie, right? Let me know in the comment section down below if I'm getting it wrong. So when it comes to its kit, right, we got the HP recovery, but more importantly, the skill 2 to provide not only the heal, but a capped off shield if we have excessive HP there. And of course, the ability to heal and of course, bring in your own attack power and defense. This is a unit that you're not going to be building in a YOLO fashion, because you're going to be able to, you know, basically use this unit to, you know, stay alive, you know, bring in a bruiser build and take advantage of the attack power and defense that you can obtain over the course of time here. So again, if I had the build that I would play around with, I would be going with some kind of a violent set. It doesn't really matter, right? Violent will, violent blade, violent whatever. And I would be playing around, you know, with like I said, a bruiser build, speed crit damage attack, HP crit damage attack. I mean, it just kind of depends on what your runes are looking like and what you utilize it in your team to go ahead and build, right? You're not going to throw a speed rune on it. If it's not going to be speed tuned with the rest of your party. It just kind of comes down to what it is. But like without question, this is going to be built in a bruiser fashion, because over the course of time, we're going to get that attack power in there, and we're going to be able to stay alive and just do a lot more damage, like I said, with the attack power and the defense here. So I'm going to leave you at that, guys. Once again, congratulations to the winners. And again, if you guys have any ideas, as always, please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I do want to apologize if you are still watching the video. I am well aware of the content that I've been bringing, or the lack of content that I've been bringing. For those that don't know, I recently got a new job about 2 weeks ago, and let's just say, for the better words, it's been quite the workload. Okay, so I've just been super busy. Haven't been able to get on to really just make real raw content when it comes to regular videos. I just been basically trying to jump on there and keeping with my Summoners War stream schedule, which, if you guys didn't know, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. So if you guys are down for that, go check that out. I highly encourage you to do so. We have a blast out there. So yeah, I'm just going to be focusing on that for now. Once everything kind of settles down with work, I'm going to get back into the regular schedules of mixing up the videos alongside the stream clips. So hope you guys are ready for that. Okay, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish and ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you all in the next one. I'm out.